Hello everyone, today we'll be studying about strings in Python. And this is the video lecture number 5. So welcome in the video and let's start right away. So in the past lecture we discussed about loops and statements, and before that we studied about data types, and before that we studied about variables, and we did the Python programming questions also, and I gave you some questions to do, and I have already solved them in the video, so you can check if you have done it right or wrong. And in the previous lecture, we studied about loops, for loop, while loop, and nested loop and infinite loops. I told about you, and make sure to check them with your own practice on VS Code, and make sure you can do some questions related to them, because that is an important topic. You can uh, check on my YouTube channel that if you don't understand a topic, you can revisit the video and uh, recheck what you have been missing. And let's move on to the next video, that is uh, strings in Python. So a string in Python is most commonly used data type in Python. It is a sequence of character enclosed within single quotes that are just single commas, double quotes, double commas, or triple quotes that are triple commas or triple double commas. Character may include letters A to Z and small a to z, numbers 0 to 9, special number a hash at the rate hash dollar percentage and etc. Species species should include in the character. And definition: a string is an ordered collection, sequence, or uh, of character enclosed with codes. Since a string is a sequence, each character has its own position called an index. Why do we need strings? Strings help us to store and manipulate textual data. Example: student name, address, email, password, city, messages, sentences. Example here is that name, that is Harshit, college is LPU, and message, that is welcome to Python. So these are the example of strings, and we can store many information like student name, address, email, password, city, messages, sentences, any other, etc. And the characteristics of strings are immutable, cannot be changed directly. Strings are ordered. Strings support indexing. Strings support slicing. Strings can be concatenated. Strings can be repeated. Strings can contain spaces. String can contain number and symbol. Creating strings, Python provide multiple ways to string. And single quotes: name is equals to Harshit, print name. Single quote: in single quote it will still print the name. Double quotes: college is equals to Lovely Professional University, print college, Lovely Professional University. Triple quotes used for multi-line strings. Python paragraph is easy to learn, print paragraph. Output is Python is easy to learn. Then the length of the string is another function. The length, len with the brackets, is the function or the keyword that is used to like print the length of any functions. The function returns the total number of characters including spaces. Name is Python. When the length print the length of the name. The name is given as Python, so the length of Python will be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 letter. Should give you the output 6. Then here comes a string indexing. Every character in string has an index positioning. Python uses positive indexing, negative indexing. Python. Here is a string, that is Python. Character Python, Python. If the positive starts from 0, it will end at 5 because the stock value is generally n minus 1. And same goes for the negative value. It will start from 6, but it will end at -1. Accessing characters. Word is equals to Python. Print word 0, print word 2, print word 5, ptn. The index will print the word that is referred within the index, that are 0, 2 and 5. So 0 is p, second is t, and fifth is n. Next is negative indexing. Word is Python. Print word minus 1. Minus 1 start from the end, that is o. Sorry, minus 1 is n and minus 2 will be o. There is no zero index here. That's what I think so. And string slicing theory. Wait a second. Oh, nice. String slicing theory. Slicing means extracting a portion part of the strings. Uh, Syntax: string start and stop and step. I have already told you about the start, stop, and step value, but that is in range, so does it in string also. So start is starting index, stop is ending index. Now that is not included, and step is the jump between the characters. So here is the first example of text that is equals to programming. So start will be from 0 and end will be at 6, which is equals to 5 because the end is not considered. So here is the output of that is program. When you run this, you can see it will give you the program. Let me just clear up this first. Here, program. Next is print text 3:8. That is gram. If I do this, just get this, enter, you can see it gives pro and gram differently. There is programming, so it is telling me to print again, that is last letters. That is, if I print this, that is giving me program. But if I just want to print it whole, all I should do is change the 6th index to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. I just put it to 12, and the output will be programming. Because the 12 syntax is not there, so it will not be included, so it will just give me the whole syntax, that is programming. If I push it like this, try to do it 13, let's see, it will still give me program because there is no syntax error. There will not be any syntax error because there isn't any character out there that can defy the rule. Let's shut it down. Alright, let's just do the next question. It's already 9 minutes only. 15 so let me just put it on the clock. Here, so I have already told you about this. So we'll just focus on this. To reverse a string, here is a string that is given to us, that is text, that is Python print text, double this on semicolon, double semicolon, and then -1. -1 will generally start the index from the ending and go up to if any limit is provided there. Otherwise, there is not really a requirement if you want just to reverse this whole string. Here it is. Enter, that is give you NOHTYP. That is the reverse string of Python. If you reverse the word NOHTYP. Let's move on to the next, that is string operators. Python provides different operators for strings, that are concatenation, that joins two strings. First is hello, second is world. Print first plus second, that is hello world. Repetition repeats the string. Print Python multiply by 3. Let's just do this one first. Concatenation. Print first is hello, second is world, and we have to use this to give a space between them, otherwise they will just join together. Let's just try this. Here you can see there is no space between them, so you have to like do this. Yeah. Hello world. Then is the repetition, repeats the string. Print Python multiply by 3. Print Python multiplied by 3. It will give you the repetition of the character or the string you are looking for. It will repeat how many times that you have multiplied it, or with how much number you have multiplied it. So let me just copy it, and I'll print it. For 45 times. You can see it is printed 45 times right here. It might look like it is not 45, but it is 45. Membership operator, that is in text. In text is equals to Python programming and print Python in text. So membership operator generally tells us about, it checks whether the substring of the word or the variable that you have, or the string that you have exist in the variable that you have assigned the string to or not. Here you have given a word Python, and it will check if the substring Python is in the word, if it is in the variable text or not. So you can clearly see right here that it is in this. So when you run this, it will give you true. It will give you a boolean value actually. So not in. When you do this, print Java is not in text. Well, that is not, so it will result as true because it is using not in. So Java is not in this. So that is the true thing, that it is not in this. String method. What are string method? Method are built-in function associated with string that perform specific operation. So method are built-in functions. Method are built-in predefined function or built-in function that are associated with strings that perform specific operation like upper, lower, capitalize, title, swap case, replace, and split, join, stripe, is stripe, R stripe, starts with, ends with, find, count, is alpha, is digit, is, what is this? Is unknown, is unknown, and let's just do it later. That's the next topic. So I'll just start with the upper function. It converts all the letter into uppercases. Text Python print text dot upper. Thank you so much. It is hitting so much. I guess it is because of the OBS studio that is running in the behind, because that is where the recording is I'm doing from. So if you want to like shift up the all the characters that are in this variable, so you can just use the upper function without like printing the whole damn thing. So we can just use the print function as print the variable dot upper with brackets in it. That's the basic syntax. So you can see right here that it is turned up, that it is capitalized here. So let's just move on to the next one. I hope you understand this. Next function is lower function. Lower function converts the letter into lower cases. That if you have right here, you can see the Python in the word Python that is inside the variable here. It represents a string. It is in a capital letter. You can see it has turned in lower cases. That is the use of the lower function. Next is the capitalize. Capitalize is a bit different than upper because in upper it will shift all the letters in the uppercase, but in capitalize it will only shift the first letter of the string into the capital letter. Like you can see here, I have written text I have written Python in the text statement, and when I printed text.capitalize, it will shift the first value of Python P into the capitalized letter. So that is when you want to change the first letter of the statement into capital letter. Next is title. Capitalize every word. Right? If you have more than a single word, like here is example, that is Python programming, print text.title, it will shift P also from Python and P from programming, that are the first letters of the words of the string that is in the variable text. So you can see here that it has shipped the upper cases of Python and programming, all both the first letters of the words or string. Swap cases changes uppercase to lowercase and vice versa. Text is equals to Python, Python. Print text dot swap cases. Wait a second. Next was the swap case. Let me just do this first. Yeah, it's very slow. So let's just do the swap case first. So here it is, and the variable is having Python, and you can see that P is capital, T is capital, and O is capital. The alternate letters are capital in this, and we are using the swap case keyword right here, and it is a built-in function. So when I use this, it will swap the cases, because the upper cases will turn as lower cases and the lower cases will turn as upper cases. So here you can see that P has gone down, T has gone down, O has gone down, Y has gone up, H has gone up, and O has gone, N has gone up. Next is replace. Let's just do this. Wait a second, let me check it if we have started or not. It is started. Let's just copy this. Copy, commented off first. Here it is. I like Java. So text is I like Java, and print text dot replace. Replace function is used, and it will replace the value of Java with Python, so it will turn out as I like Python. So check the syntax once again. It is the same in all of these, that you just have to use a different function. Here was swap case, here was capitalized, in the lower case it was lower, in the upper it was upper. So that's all you have to use. Next is the split function. Split function is like it breaks into a string. It breaks a string into a list. That is written here. So let's just copy this. Text is Python, Java, and C++. If we use in this, it will break this into list Python, Java, and C++. So if you want your string to be splitted into a list, you can use the split function. Let's move on to the next one, that is join. Join list elements into one string. So subject are given as Python, Java, and C. You have to print the space with join subjects. So there will be spaces between them. Here it is. And then you just have to like this, that is Python, Java and C. Next is strip. Remove spaces from both sides. Here are, you can see, here are spaces. It generally remove the extra spaces from both sides. If there is any space, it will remove them. It will give you just as Python. So if you have a question where it is asked to remove the extra spaces, or if your text case is not getting completed or it is not passing, you can just use the strip statement to remove the extra spaces in them. Next is I strip to remove the left spaces, and R strips to remove the right spaces, and it is same, but still let's just do this. You can see it has given Python, and let's just do right R strip. It will give you the right. Wait a second, it will remove the right one. So this is lot of spaces. It will remove the right spaces. Next is starts with. This is just to check within the bool value. If particular program starts with something, it will give you true or false statement. You can see right here, the Python start with py, and it is written as the print text dot starts with py. If it does not start with py, it will show as false, and if it start with py, it will show as true. So it is showing true right now. Next is ends with. Checks ending. Print text dot ends with on true. Output is true. You can see ends with text is ending with on in Python, so it will show true value. Next is find. So it returns the first index text is equals to program and print text dot find, that is G. So it is finding G, that is equals to 3. There are first G starts at the third one because it is carrying from 0, 1, 2, 3. So it will give you the 3. Then it will count. There is count function. The count occurrence is print text dot count at A. A in banana is A 1, 2, 3. 3 times. It will give you 3. Next is alpha. Check alphabet only. How many alphabet are there? So if Python is an alphabet, it will print true is digit. If it is a digit, it will true. It will check the digit, and if it is a digit, it will return as true, and it will check the number and letter. L is for alphabets and num is for numbers. So it will print as Python 1 to 3 is L1. That is true. Next is escape sequences. Escape sequences begin with backslash and allow special character to be included in strings. New line print hello slash and world, that it will generate a new it will with a new line. It will print the hello world with a new line. That is why escape sequences are used to escape the sequences with a backslash and allow special character to be included in the string. For new line, you have to use backslash with n. For tab, that is a space actually intended block, but in the same line we can use tab, that is slash backslash with t. And for backslash, we can just use slash dot slash. uh, for single quotes, it's Python. For double quotes, he said hello. He said hello. String formatting. What is string formatting? String formatting is the process of inserting variables into strings Let's see how much content we have got. Pretty much content. Python offers reminder sign for formatting the old dot format. F strings are recommended. String formatting is the process of inserting variables into the string. F strings introduced in Python 3.6. So syntax is F double quoted commas variables, and the name here is given as Harshit, age is given as 19, print my name is name, it will be displayed as Harshit, and I am age, that is 19 years old. So my name is Harshit and I am 19 years old. The mathematical expression, that is a is equals to 10, b is equals to 20, print uh, f double quoted commas sum is equals to a plus b. Let's just run this program. You can see here it will give you 30. We can directly pick up the variable from the given location that are up there. In the format tab, format function, we can just use the variable within the print statement that we are trying to print without any problem, because it is useful. Then is string program to print every character. Text is equals to input. Enter a string for ch in text, print ch. Then the next, let's just do this. We'll just get the output out of it. And to the string, I want a Python certificate, then enter. Here you can see it is all in straight line with every space that is between. I have given here that I want is Python. Not even Python, it is Python certificate. It will print every character in a particular single line. And let's just do the next one, that is reverse string. And where is the control tab? Enter a string. I want Python performance Python grade 2b b plus. Oh, I didn't close it. Right. Let's just retry. Grade b plus. Maybe we cannot use any plus or operators. So b. Because A, B, C, C. Python. Let's run this. It has given it, and that is non HDY. Let's move on to the next one. That is check a palindrome. Let's just comment it out first. Here it is. Here it is. We have to enter a string. I want a certificate. Let's just run this. Not a palindrome. So let's just see what is a palindrome. See where it is. Palindrome is a word, number, phrase, or sequence that reads the same forward and same backward combination. That is madam, level, radar, noon, and Python is not a what do you say palindrome for numbers. Alright. That is a palindrome. So let's just do it once again. What is it? So I will give it a race car. RACECAR. Not palindrome. Maybe because I wrote it in the capital letter. RACECAR. It should be palindrome. What? RACECAR. Not palindrome, but it is. It is a palindrome. Okay, let's just write madam. Not palindrome. Bro, it is a palindrome. What is saying that it is not a palindrome? Maybe I should use this, then it might work. Because this one is not working right now. So not palindrome, but it clearly we can see that it is a palindrome. I don't know what is wrong with this, but it is a palindrome. Something is surely wrong with this. I don't know what. See that in the next video. But let's just move on to the next topic. Next question actually. What is recording? Let's just load. Maybe 16 minutes. Easy. Next is count vowels. Here is a variable text. Now we have to input. We have taken an input, enter a string, then count is equals to 0 for ch in text or lower. If ch is in a, e, I, o, u, count plus is equals to 1, print vowels is equals to and count. String, not palindrome. 34 vowels. Really? 34 vowels in not palindrome. Like there are 34 vowels. Wait, let me just. N-O-T, palindrome. There are not even 34 words. Oh, maybe there are some 3 or 4. N A sorry O A I O E. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There are total 5. Something's wrong with this too. Alright, let's just run this here. Alright, let's just put it like IT 30. Oh, the hell it is almost 30. I wrote IT as my strength with is showing 30 vowels. Oh, mhm. You are printing the wrong variable, my string. Alright, that might be the reason. No, that's not the reason. My string A I O U is STIRG 1. That's right, not palindrome. Palindrome 5. Now it's working. Now it's not doing any other shit. Because I guess it has changed something. In the previous, it was from this. For explore. It's still the same, but I don't know what is wrong. Now it's working. Previously, it was not. Let's just move on to the next question. Sentence is equals to input, enter the sentence, print sentence and title. Alright. Let's just write a book name that is can't hurt you. Can't hurt me. It will turn all the first letters of the string to the capital letter. That is C is upper letter, H is upper letter, M is in upper letter. Let's move to the next one. But first of all, I want to see how much has been. It has been 51 minutes. Let's 9 minutes more left. This video will be done. Sentence is equals to input, enter a sentence, word is equals to sentence dot split, result is equals to there is a space bar, then join the words and print result. Okay. It should need extra spaces, but okay, I have to write the extra spaces first. You can see it has removed the extra spaces. Next is a counter specific character. So if there are multiple duplicate character, it will count them. You can see C is in certificate for 2 times, so it has counted the character C and the frequency of it is 2. Let's move on to the next. So let's just review some common mistakes. Forgetting that strings are immutable. Immutable example A causes an error, confusing indexing with slicing. Forgetting that the stop indexes is excluded in slicing. You should remember this one. This one is really important, that stop index is excluded. It is generally like the n-1 question. And use join on string instead of list. Not assigning the result of methods like replace or upper back to a variable if you want to keep the changes. A string is immutable sequence of character enclosed in quotes. Character can be accessed using indexing and extracted using slicing. String operators can include concatenation plus repetition, that is multiplication, and membership in, not in. Common methods such as upper, lower, replace, split, join, strip, find, and count simplify string manipulation. You should remember all these common methods that are upper, lower, replace, split, join, strip, find, and count. This will help you in lot of codes, and it will just, if it, they are really helpful when the test cases are not matching. You can use either of them. Mostly split is used, and strip is also used to remove extra spaces sometimes. And upper lower are not really usable, and count is really usable, but split and strip are really in use. Same goes for the in and not in. Escape statement for the new line. I guess for this was for the uh, title. I guess this was, I don't really remember. Escape already talked about in the other videos. So let's check it once again. What were these for? So where it is, where it is. Okay, it should be right here. Yeah. New line. T for tab. It is for backlash, and it is for single quotes, and it is for double quotes. Let's just go for it once again. And F string provide a clean and efficient way to format output. F string, we discussed about earlier that we can use a variable in the print function using the F strings for the format output. So that is a really efficient and clean way to format the output in the print statement. So you can directly use the variable in them. And mastering strings is essential because they are widely used for handling names, messages, user input, and file and text processing in Python. So this was the video. I hope you liked it all, and let's just see how much time it has been. 2 minutes are remaining, so let's just over this conversation at 1 hour. So the video will get up to 1 hour, and I do not have to record more than that. So there was some question before. Let's just discuss about them. Display the initial name. Name is equals to input. Enter the full name. Parts is equals to name dot split. For word in parts. Print word ends with sorry. The index starts with 0 and ends with dot. Alright, let's just copy this and run this one mouse. And full name, that is Harshit. It becomes an H. It will end with a dot. And the word 0. 0 is starting from the index, that is 0. So it is H. H is the initial word. So thank you guys for the watching of video, and I hope you understand the concept of strings and the function we discussed about them. So in the next video we'll be discussing about the next topic. So over and out. Thank you for watching. Let's meet in the next video.